Welcome back. This is Paul from xBrat Software Solutions. In today's video, we'll be comparing single versus multiple contract optimization using the xBrat Slingshot ASB, one of our fantastic 4 automated strategy builders. It's important to note that these ASBs rely on the signal, confirmation, and fresh air strategy. Following these rules is key to optimizing performance and maximizing your results.
So this was a trade yesterday. This was the one contract version. So it's the same template, it's the same chart set, time frame, everything. But this was the one contract version. As you can see here, we had a type 3 buy, so it's a trend failure. And then we got took out there and down the bottom right, $25.48. So basically it protected the trade. But we've only got one contract, so we have to be quite conservative in the way that we look for those targets. Now, this is the same trade at the same time with 4 contracts that made $1,058. So in this case, we took 2 contracts off of the target, and then the other 2 remained and got took out of the stop loss adjust. So massive difference in profit, because we can, when we've got more than one contract, we can be more inventive in the way that we optimize that strategy to take contracts off at different times. Let's go through the settings and differences. So first of all, on the left, you see the quantity where my cursor is there. That's the one contract version. On the right, these are the settings for the optimization for the 4 contracts. See where my cursor is there, 4 contracts. So a lot of the settings are the same in that the confirmation that we need from the bias depth heat map is 6 out of 6. There's a lot of most of the settings are the same, even down to the stop loss adjusts. We can see the first one, when it goes through 15 ticks, it makes it risk free at 2 ticks. It's the same on both. But then the differences apply on a type 3, especially when we've got one contract. You'll see the 0 in all the quantities, because what we're doing is we're looking for the runners on one contract and allowing the trailing stop to take us out when, and indeed that happens, or those stop loss adjusts. With more than one contract, in this case, what we're saying is at target 2, we've got nothing at target 1, but target 2, we're going to take 2 contracts off at 40 ticks down here on the right here. And then at target 3, we're going to get the other 2 off at 70. In this case, it hit the first 40 tick target and then came back down and took that trailing stop out. But it made a massive difference being able to trade more than one contract. So these are the performance reports for, on the left is the one contract version. And don't get me wrong, this is a very profitable strategy. This is a 90-day period leading up till now. And, it's a good profit. But on the right-hand side is the profit for the 4 contracts. So you would think 4 contracts times that by 4, that's what I get. It's actually 5.2 times because we are, again, we can be more inventive with that optimization to increase those profits. You'll see that the max drawdown is pretty much times 4 because those losing trades are the same. But a big difference as well is because we've got more contracts, we can be more inventive with that optimization. We've got a lot more trades. We've got 29 trades and a 93% win rate compared to 18 trades and an 89% win rate. So don't get me wrong, for small account sizes around $10,000, $10,000 to $15,000, this one contract version is very good. It's a very profitable strategy. But when you can scale up and you've got a larger account size and you can scale up with those contracts, it makes a massive difference. You're not just scaling up by 4 contracts this time with the profits, you're scaling up by 5. Again, max consec winners down here, you can see on the left there, 12, which is really good. Max consec winners just underneath is 1, but we've got 20 max consec winners with the 4 contract version there. So 12 hours later, so I did the slide deck last night, and while I was asleep, another trade was taken out on the same chart set, the UniRenko 3915 on the same strategy. So this time was a type 1 sell. This is the one contract version with the black chart here, and it got to target 2, and that's what it's optimized to. So target 2 on these type 1s and type 2 buys and sells are the highest probability move. Target 2 club is just one of the things that we go for. And if you're only trading one contract, that's where you've got to go. Okay, you've got no choice. But we have fresh air, so we set the guardian zones is down here. So if there's fresh air to target 2, we're good for the trade, and there's 6 out of 6 on the bias technique map, so we're good. So now this particular strategy for the one contract for this week so far, it's had 2 trades. So I'm making this on a Thursday morning. It's had $220 profit, which is not bad. If this is a $10,000 account, $15,000 account, that's pretty steady. It's good. Now this is the same trade, but now with 4 contracts. So we can see here 3 were taken out at target 2, and the other one was left to run, but it didn't go to the next target 3. But we were able to capitalize on that with those 3 contracts. And now this particular 4 contract version of that same strategy that's been optimized slightly different for more contracts is now at $1,657 profit. Okay, so $220 profit on the one contract. You put that into 1,657. It's a lot of times. It's a lot more. It's more than 4 times. So this is the power of scaling up with futures. So these are the differences really. Here we can see that target 2 quantity is 1. We've got 1 contract in, and that's the most sensible thing to do when you've got 1 contract, is to go to that high probability target zone, target 2, and take the profit. We have more options with these type 1 trades, so we can actually say, do you know what, take 3 off of the 4 contracts at target 2, and if the other one runs to target 3, we'll make even more money. And that happens more often than not, and that's why it's optimized in that way. So this was just a basic thing, simple video, really. I'm not going into optimization so much, but I wanted to show the difference when using our automated strategy builders between single and multiple contract optimizations. And once you start to build your account sizes, those multiple contract optimizations start to really ramp up the profit. But the same rules apply. You've got to optimize. We keep that max drawdown down, and keep the same rules for the bias technique map, for that optimization, for that confirmation. Don't change the risk appetite when we come to the fresh air, to the next guardian zone. It's just a matter of being inventive of when we take those profits for those multiple contracts. Makes it a hell of a lot more scalable. Hopefully that helps. Check out the links below for not just the Slingshot Automated Strategy Builder, but all the other ones that we provide as well.